Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another episode of hairstyles that I wore this past week. This first one that I did was kind of not exactly what I thought it would look like on my hair. I found this on TikTok and thought I would try it out, but I kind of just came up with the name. I basically just put my hair into these little sections near the front and then braided them down. And so I pulled it apart a little bit, so I did that on each side of my head. So those are our first two braids. And then I tied it off, and then we are going to create two more braids. Right underneath it, I kind of grabbed a section of hair right below the braid, as you can see there, and braided it down again. And then I did that exact same thing on the other side of my head. And basically you tie them both back into a ponytail. And so I just decided to call this a 4 braided ponytail or whatever. It turned out okay. I think my hair just doesn't I don't know, those braids right there are obviously a lot smaller than the other ones. And so those didn't really stick out as much, but it was still cute and it's a fun way to keep all of your hair out of your face. So that is my first hairstyle that I wore during that week. This next one, I decided to curl my hair, which I rarely ever do, just because it takes so long to do since my hair is really thick. Plus, my hair doesn't seem to hold curls very well, so that's another reason why I don't do it. But I got this really cool, automatic curling iron type of thing for Christmas, and so it's really cool. You basically just stick a section inside of it, and then you click a button, and then it just rolls it up like that. And you wait a couple seconds until it beeps, and then you take it out after that, and it produces this really pretty curl. And I basically just did that all over my head. I basically just put my hair into pigtails when I did this. That way I could get as much of my hair curled as possible, because it is kind of hard to get the back pieces all curled because you can't really see what you're doing. But this is how I like to do it. So I did one side like that and then took it out, and then I did the top part of my head. That way not just the bottom parts were curled, if that makes sense. So I just did that over and over again, and I did that on the other side. This is what it looked like afterwards. I just ran my fingers through it so it looked more loose. And the hairstyle that I did with this, with these curls, is just a basic French twist. I just took 2 pieces of hair and twisted them over each other, and I added hair each time I did that, so it creates this really cute little twist. And I pinned it up with bobby pins so that it would stay, and I hairsprayed it because I feel like if I don't hairspray it, it's not going to stay whatsoever. But I thought this looked really cute. I liked how my hair looked curled. I haven't curled it in a long time. And I recently just cut my hair too as well, so I wanted to know what it looked like, with my shorter hair being curled. And I really like this one. It's super cute. Alright, the next one is definitely a fun, more festive hairstyle, I feel like, that I normally do. But these are the bubble braid pigtails. And so I basically just put 2 sections of hair up like that into these little half ponytails, and we do bubble braids. So basically you can use these little elastics and you tie them off into separate little sections like that, and it creates these little bubbles. And I like to pull mine apart quite a bit just so they stand out more and they just look more, I don't know, relaxed and kind of loose. And so I did that to the other side, and I think this one turned out really cute. I wore it to work that day and I got some compliments on it, so it's definitely a hairstyle that I feel like not a lot of people do. I see this a lot online, but not really people actually wearing it out. But it's super cute, and it's great for if you want part of your hair up but you want it still down. So I really like this one a lot. So this next one is a really good hairstyle if you want all of your hair out of your face. I just sectioned off a small section of hair at the top of my head, and I tied it off and I flipped it through like that, as you can see, and I did it again with another section right behind it. And so it creates this kind of flipped effect, and I just tied up the rest in a ponytail and then twisted that ponytail and wrapped it around into a bun shape. And so it basically just looks kind of like a regular messy bun, but the two little flipped ponytails that we did at the front kind of make it look a little bit more unique, and that one's really cute. The very last hairstyle I did were these really cute, I don't know what I called them, but as you can see, I did these little braids, and oh yeah, these are the crossed braids, like high ponytail hairstyle. So I just braided these little sections near the front of my face, and I kind of braided them kind of towards the back because we're gonna put them into a ponytail. And so I pulled them apart a little bit, and after I did that, I pulled up the rest of my hair into a ponytail, but I left the braids out. And after you tie all of your hair up, you're gonna cross the braids like that, and you can just wrap them around the ponytail band and pin them up like that so it covers up the hair tie. And this one looked really cute. I think this is probably my favorite one that I did besides the bubble braids. I just think this one really looks more unique than a plain high ponytail. And so if you like this one, make sure to give it a try, as well as all of these other hairstyles.